Hi guys, welcome back once again to my channel. I'm very excited. I got creative and I found this beautiful sheet set at Dirt Cheap for like $3. I was like, it's only $3. Girl, I'm finna get this. This is soft. This is luxurious. So I made this floor length freaking robe. Yeah, I did. And I'm completely in love with it. I really had to figure this out from scratch. Like, I didn't have a pattern, so I had to come up with the measurements. I had to come up with how long I wanted it to be, how long I wanted the sleeves to be, and a lot of it actually didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. So I kept having to alter it and modify it and all those things. So I'm not gonna make this a tutorial because it's not politically correct. It's not. It's really just me figuring out what I want this to be. And I did make a dress to go with it, but it's very provocative. So I'm not gonna include me making this dress because no. So I hope you enjoy this time lapse of me making it. If you do want to try and make this, I am gonna put the measurements in the description, and you can just watch and see what I do, and maybe you can come up with one on your own. I hope you guys enjoy. I started by laying the sheet flat with a fold long ways. I then measured how long I wanted the sleeve to be, which came out to be 36. The measurements here get kind of tricky, but I made the top 35 inches across. The sleeves are 12 by 17 and a half, and the body is 16 and a half. The length is 60. For the front, I just added on 4 inches because I needed the front to be a bit wider for the cross in the front. In the front, I added a 16-inch diagonal slant, and here you can see me praying that this works out. I went ahead and cut all of my pieces out. I laid my back piece with the right sides up, and then I added the top front 2 pieces with the right sides facing. Once I got the pieces laid out, I went ahead and pinned and stitched across the top and across the sleeves to attach them together. Here's me trying it on, and it's way too big. I went ahead and modified and altered it and took the waist in. Once I got it the shape that I wanted, I went ahead and folded all of my raw edges over twice. I folded it in 1/2 inch, ironed it, and then I folded it in another 1/2 inch and ironed it again. I then pinned those down, and I went ahead and sewed a straight stitch. I did the same thing for the front of the robe, and I did the same thing for the bottom hem and the top hem. I tried it on again and I still didn't like the fit, so I ended up taking it in about 5 inches. For the tie, I measured out 4 inches by 45 inches, and I cut that out. I then folded it in half with right sides together, and I sewed that down. I also sewed 2 4 by 1 inch strips of fabric for the loops, and once I got those sewed down, I took a safety pin and turned them right sides out. I then went ahead and ironed those out so that they would be nice and flat.
Now look at you, lost and don't know what to do. Ain't got a fucking clue. Look at this boss you lost, boo. It's true, I love you.
Y'all know I'm cheap, so I found this trim at the Dollar Tree and I decided to add it to the end of my sleeves and also to the end of the entire robe. I just went ahead and pinned that trim onto the actual hem that I created on the ends of the sleeves, and I went ahead and tacked that down. I sewed it down, and this is what it'll look like. I went ahead and sewed those little loops on the outside of the robe, and I just attached those to the side seams. I just sewed them right on top of the side seams, and I sewed them about 10 inches down from the sleeve. I looped the tie right on through those loops, and this is the finished product. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you try to make this, and have a good day. Like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.